Luminous Sword, their Winter Jewel.
Thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Eunice and I'm the author of the Luminous Sword Series. Today is the book launch of my book, The Winter Jewel. Thank you for being here today. I will be sharing about the introduction of my book series, the benefits, reviews, and inspiration. The Luminous Sword Series is a collection of book series of books suitable for the 9 to 14 years old. The first book, Words of Mystery, with the revised cover, glossary, and new illustrations, has been published in April this year. So this is that book. And today, we'll be launching the Winter Jewel. Yay. Currently, I'm working on the third book, Keys of Archelos. Before I share with you about the Winter Jewel, let's watch some videos from children who have read the first book, Words of Mystery.
Hello.
Let's
My
welcome.
sister and I finished reading this book recently and we would like to tell you more about this book.
The title of this book is Luminous Sword Words of Mystery.
I like this book a lot as it is very interesting. I especially like some of the illustrations in the book as they give useful information. Whenever I could find time after school, I will pick up the book to read it and manage to finish it within 4 days.
I find this book very interesting too. The book was mainly about a boy named Justin who lived in a place called Hidden Land and attended a school called Mapixie's Academy. Together with his two friends, Patrick and Lixie, they embarked on a rescue mission in this book.
You will also read about a stunning betrayal by an interesting character called Teletopia. My favorite part in this book is the scene when Teletopia fought with Headmaster Cetius. I am looking forward to the next book, The Winter Jewel.
That's all. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Marcellus and Suzanne. Let's have the next video where we have Hannes and Claudia.
My name is Hannes and I'm from Singapore. I like the book Luminous Sword because of its illustrations and the author's ability to write. My favorite character is Jasmine Titanium as he stands up against evil. I can't wait for the second book.
And now we will have Claudia. Thank you, Hannes.
I like the book a lot. In fact, this is one of my favorite books, and my favorite characters are Jasmine and Avalanche. But by far, I like Avalanche the most because he looks very, very majestic. And I look forward to the next book. Thank you.
Thank you, Claudia. Before I share with you more about the characters, it is quiz time. There will be 2 prizes. The winners, you can look for me at Armour Publishing's booth later. We'll have the crystal pens for you. Okay, what is the title of the book that we are launching today? Okay. Oh, okay, Seth first, right? You want to give the answer? What is the title of the book that we are launching today?
The Winter Jewel.
Well done.
Cephas.
Thank you, Cephas. Okay, so Cephas, come and look for me after this. Okay? Okay, the next question that we are having is, who is the main character in the Winter Jewel? Do we have anyone? Okay, I can see
Jasmine Titanium.
in your name.
Hannes.
Thank you, Hannes. Well done. Great job. Okay, so now let me share with you the key characters in my series. Jasmine Titanium is the main protagonist who is sensitive and caring. He believes in seeking justice for others. That's why you can see that his name actually starts with JUS as representation of justice. He embarks on quests and also rescue missions. And what happens is that he is tasked by the headmaster, Cetius, to look for 9 keys and a locket, which went missing from Akilo's land. So he and his friends are looking out for these 9 keys and locket. Okay. So now let me share with you some supporting characters. Do you all see 2 characters behind Jasmine on the cover? Yes, those are his friends. Okay, before I share with you about those 2 friends, okay, today we are launching this book, The Winter Jewel. Let me read to you the synopsis to give you an idea of what this whole story is about. Journey with Jasmine, Patrick, and Lixie as they once again venture into exhilarating lands. Merpixie's Academy is unable to shift its location during winter. This creates a precarious situation for all in the school if their enemies discover them. Jasmine and friends must search for the enthralling winter jewel, which has the remarkable ability to change seasons. Would Orsabella, the snow rhinox, bring them to the Frost Realm Palace? What new revelations will Jasmine and friends unearth when they encounter the hostile dwarfs? So there are some dwarfs in the story. Will the dwarves and Cietus form an alliance against Haragus and his evil troops? Receiving news that some of the magical keys are hidden in Zadia, Jasmine returns to his birthplace Zadia to rescue the enslaved and find the keys. Will he obtain the missing keys in time? So you can see these 2 are his best friends. The character who is behind Jasmine is Patrick Onzom. And the one right at the back is Lixie Grace. The reason why I put Lixie Grace first is because she is the one that he first met when they were in Hidden Land. She is a character that loves animals and also painting. However, she is hiding secrets from him. So you have to read the book to find out, okay? And for Patrick Onzom, he is a humorous character who likes to tell jokes. However, he is quite insecure because he always fears his exam, so he is worried that others will ostracize him. But he is very, very happy that Jasmine accepts him as a friend, and they get along very well together. Next, we have Headmaster Cietus, who is the headmaster of the magical school, Merpixie's Academy, that can shift locations. Later on, I will show you a map of Merpixie's Academy. Next, we have, what will a story be without the evil characters? There is Haragus, who is the obvious main character. He goes around enslaving people into crystals, and these crystals are memory sapping. But however, you have to read the story to find out what is his ulterior motive. Other than Haragus, there are some other unexpected evil people in the story, and you can see how Jasmine and his friends try to overcome all the challenges that they face. Do y'all see this creature over here? Yes? Yes. Who knows what's the name of this creature? Okay, maybe it was too quick that y'all didn't catch it. Oh, okay, the name is there. All right, Orsabella the Snow Rhinox. Orsabella the Snow Rhinox is actually inspired from a triceratops and a rhinoceros. It is a creature that can camouflage in snow and also breathe out snow. Next, we have Avalanche. Do y'all remember Avalanche from the first book? Yes, yes. I can see the children nodding their heads. Okay. Many children have told me that they love Avalanche, the Snow White Eagle. And you will be pleased to know that Avalanche will appear in this second book, The Winter Jewel. Sure. Next. Okay. At the back of the book, if you look, you turn to the back part, you will see the glossary of terms. You will actually get to know more about the characters, the lands. Thank you. Thanks. So if you want to know more about the characters and the lands within the story, you can flip to the back of the book. Both the books will have the glossary at the end. Okay. The next part, let's have a look at this. When you open the book, you will see a very beautifully drawn illustration by Dominic. In the first book, The story will revolve around Woods of Mystery, Hidden Land, and Mount Leon. In this second book, you will get to go to the land of healing streams in the Rofe Valley and also in the Frost Realm Palace, Dwarf Land, and Zadir. It is incredible how many messages the editor, illustrator, and also the layout artist and I exchanged from London and to Singapore just to finalize all the illustrations. We even have an Excel document with all the hair color, eye color, personality objects that we want to describe within the book and that we want to show within the illustrations. This picture is of Melpixie's Academy, the magical school that can shift locations. You can see that there is a Nisi fountain in the middle. There are 5 guilds in the school, and every student will go to the Nisi fountain, and you have to read the book to find out how they get assigned to which guild. You all remember from the first book, there is an acrobatics tournament, the games. Yeah, it's actually held at the Tower of Forbidden Secrets and up here. So let me share with you some of the benefits of this book. I hope to ignite the imagination of readers and share with them about courage, friendships, and resilience. Within the book, you can find literary techniques such as foreshadowing, flashbacks, metaphors, poems, original songs, and mathematical puzzles. And I also like to and I have also included diversity in multicultural characters inspired by various nationalities from the Eastern, Western, Middle Eastern, and African countries. Next, we will read some of the reviews of the people who have read the first book. Luminous Sword and the Woods of Mystery is exciting, thrilling, mysterious, and very interesting. And that overall, it is a good book. This is from Caleb Chan, who is 9.5 years old from California. Very interesting book. Can't stop reading once you start reading. Very creative and intriguing puzzles. Looking forward to read part 2. This is from Timothy, who is 9 years old from Singapore. This is an amazing book which kept me at the edge of my seat throughout the story. This is from Alex, who is 12 years old, Singapore. Next, your talk is amazing. You also gave me tips on how to write my own story. I'm so excited to read all your books. This is from a student who is 10 years old from a Singapore local primary school. The author has put different descriptions of Jasvin's emotions. That was pretty cool. So if you want to see what is this girl sharing about, you have to read the book. Shi Ting, 12 years old from Singapore's International School. Excellent book for all ages. I especially love the rich use of vocabulary and the creative illustrations in the book. The powerful use of vocabulary can definitely inspire someone in composition writing. My wish is to see this book come alive in the movie screens. This is from Rebecca, who is a parent and tutor from Singapore. That's my wish too. Now let me share with you some of the events that we have been to. My team and I went for the Media Corps Kids Fiesta event where we designed a 3D game board. We conducted games over 2 days. We were so busy that we had hardly any time to eat or drink because people just kept on coming and to play the games. Next, I also have conducted some workshops and talks to over 420 primary school students where I shared with them about the books as well as about creative writing techniques. In addition, I do conduct activities, quizzes, and games too. Now let's have a look at the pictures. So these are all the pictures of the games. This is the 3D game board with Avalanche, where they have to do the racing of the game past the adventurous seas, woods of mystery, up to the volcano and the mountain. And these are all the reviews from the children. Now, some people have asked me, what is my inspiration? That's a frequent question that I get. I would like to share that partly it's because of my life experiences. There was a period in time whereby I went through a very difficult period in time. And when I started to get out from it, this character who overcomes great difficulties started to form in my mind, and I hope that this story that I write will also inspire others. And I have always been very interested in the medieval period and also the imaginations part of castles. So when you look at the castle, you can see there's a moat around it, and if you want to know what is the inspiration behind the castle, you can look at Leeds Castle in the UK. And in the second book, the Frost Realm Palace, this Frost Realm Palace is actually inspired by Brighton Royal Pavilion and also the Chihuli in Seattle. Next, globalization and also travels have been a major source of inspiration for me as I looked at different areas in the world, and I hope to portray them within the story, because there are some children who are unable to go to different countries, and I hope that by reading my books they will be transported to another land, and that it will actually encourage them and give them hope. It is my desire to motivate children and teenagers to persevere on in challenging situations, such as standing up to bullies, facing tragedies, losses, disappointments, and illnesses. I hope to give them hope and also a sense of understanding that they can actually overcome the situations. And I hope that parents and teachers can read my books alongside children, so that you can share your own stories with your children and your students, so that they can also understand from your perspective. As you all read through the characters, and as the characters go through different situations, you share your own experiences too. And the child will get to benefit from your experiences. Some have asked me what are my dreams for this book series. I do hope to collaborate with dedicated, passionate, and experienced people from Singapore and overseas. Hope to have an animation movie based on the book series, that it can even become perhaps a video game or board games, and to enter into theme parks such as Universal Studios, California Adventure Park, and Overseas Chinatown Enterprise. We also hope to have activities in the malls. Can you imagine having mascots that are created based on stories by Singaporeans that you get to see? And other aspects to consider will be merchandise, toys, and licenses. Thanks. Next, I would like to, these are my contact details. Currently, I'm based in London, so if you'd like to contact me, you can email me. I have a website too, and in terms of the phone number, I only can receive WhatsApp messages. Sure. Now, I would like to actually thank all of you for coming today, and I would like to specifically thank Armour Publishing's Executive Director, Mr. Wong, and also my publishing manager, Ian, my publishing sales manager, Ben, editor, Melissa, illustrator, Dominic, layout artist, Phoebe, and also many of the people who have helped out in so many different ways. And I have a very important reader, Mike, and my brother, Eugene. And today, this event wouldn't have happened without the help of many, many different helpers over here. I would like to thank my family for helping me, my parents, my brother, and also my sister-in-law and extended family too. And I also like to thank my good friends from church, Rebecca, Wendy, and also Kelly, and so many people who have come to help out, and Desiree too. Yes, so I really am very appreciative, and my relatives who are here, that they take the time to come, and friends who have come from my school days. Yeah, I'm so grateful, and my grand uncles, and it's so nice to see all of you. And I do see new faces here too. So grateful to all of you for being here. After this presentation, we have prepared games for the children. I think the children can't wait for the games. We have 5 booths, where first we have a photo booth, and then next we have other booths whereby they get to play some of either the ball games. They are all linked to the story. So the station masters will be sharing the games with you, because this story, there are also aspects of crystals. So we brought some crystals, so you can try to identify and guess what crystals they are. And you get to fit a puzzle. Yeah, okay. And you can actually see that there are actually more games over there. Okay, before I end, Do you all have any questions? Okay. Thanks very much, everyone, for being here. I greatly appreciate your presence, and I hope that you enjoy yourself. I will still be around. I will be at Armour Publishing's booth. Today, my books will be on sale. There will be paperback and also hardcover books. But for hardcover books, you have to place the order with Armour Publishing. So there will be the Woods of Mystery and also the Winter Jewel that we are launching today. And if you want me to sign your books, I will be at Armour Publishing's booth so that we can sign the books. And after that, after playing the games, the children can collect different stars. And if they get 5 stars, they can get a packet of biscuits. Actually, I brought back the whole packet of biscuits from the UK, and it took up like 2/3 of my luggage. But I hope that y'all will enjoy it and help yourself today and have fun today. Thank you very much. Can we just maybe take a picture together? Oh, sure.
Thank you all for attending this 3 book launch.